Cellulite. We're going to talk about that today, and this is the dimpled appearance on your skin and in particular areas of your skin. Now, cellulite is called gynoid lipodystrophy, and this is mostly due to accumulation of the subcutaneous fat beneath the skin. Now, you have connective tissues. Now, in case you have a lot of fat in between them, it might push that against the upper surface of the skin, and this will lead to the development of the lumps that you're going to see on the skin, and this is what now we call cellulite. This can affect everyone, but mostly women, because they have their bodies tends to accumulate a lot of fat within a short period of time, so it doesn't give the body time to adjust according to how they're gaining fat. So this is why most of them are usually the most affected, and it mostly affects the thighs, the buttocks, and also the abdomen, and sometimes in the hands around this area, but it's not so much common, but you might find in some people. Now, you have several types, and this is mostly based on the appearance and the severity. Now, we have grade 1, and this one, there is no clinical symptoms, and the dimpled appearance usually appear only when you press the skin. Maybe you press that skin there, that's when they are going to appear. So this is grade 1. So it usually appear when you pinch the skin. Now, in grade 2, this is moderate, so the signs will just be moderate when you're standing, and they usually smooths out when you lie down. Now, we have grade 3. This is what we call the most severe one, and this is mostly when you're standing or when you're lying down, they will just be appearing. When you press the skin, it'll just be there. Actually, you don't even have to press, so they will just be appearing just that way, whether you're standing or you're just lying or you're just sitting down. Now, what are the causes? Okay, we know the factors, one of which is genetics. In case in your family you usually have those issues, you are at a risk of getting them. So that's kind of a straightforward. The second one, hormones, especially for ladies when they're getting to their puberty, or maybe when they're pregnant or in their menopause, they can have an issue when it comes to maintaining their weight, and this can contribute to that. Now, we have others like insulin. Remember, we talked about insulin resistance. In case you're gaining a lot of weight, you have issues with your insulin, it might lead to you gaining a lot of fat, and some of that will be deposited under your skin, and this will lead to now you getting that cellulite. Thyroid hormones. Now, this one will have like an umbrella effect because it will affect all the other hormones. Okay, not all of them, but most of them, because it controls metabolism. Now, in case you are underproducing thyroid hormones, you are going to accumulate a lot of fat, and this is what will go now start looking for places, especially under your skin, to just be stored. So this is where you're going to have that cellulite. Now, the third one, which is like the main cause, lifestyle. Now, you're not exercising, you're gaining a lot of weight, you are taking a lot of sugars, you are eating saturated fats, you're gaining that weight, so it will contribute to you getting a lot of that fat, and it will have to find for a place to stay. Okay, your body cannot be able to store protein, but when it comes to carbohydrates, it usually stores that. It can store that in liver or in other areas in form of fats. You have adipose tissue under your skin, and you have the visceral fat that usually coats the vital organs in the body. So this is due to lifestyle. You over accumulate more than necessary. Okay, you're supposed to have like a good amount, but you're not supposed to have an excess amount. You're just supposed to have the amount that will be essential for production of several hormones in your body. And yeah, like testosterone, like estrogen. So you're supposed to have like a good amount of that fat in your body, but you're not supposed to have excess. Number 4, age. Now, as you age, your skin will lose elasticity. We have elastin, which is supposed to make your skin elastic, and it usually become weaker with time, and this can lead to, or it can contribute to you or your body or your skin being unable to contain the structure, and this can make it be prone or be susceptible to cellulite development. Treatments. Number 1, lose weight, because now if you reduce the amount of fat under your skin, you're going to reduce that pressure on your skin, and the appearance will just smoothen out with time. Now, we have others like a massage and mechanical treatments. This is whereby you find that we have techniques like lymphatic massage or dry brushing. It's kind of, it will try to like equalize things, and okay, it's not the best thing, because now if you still have that fat inside there, the best thing will be just to get rid of that. We have others like laser therapy, and this one is non-invasive, but it will trigger your skin to produce more collagen. And by the for this one, if you usually suffer from keloids, make sure you don't use this, because it will overproduce that collagen and it will lead to the scars that we've seen with people that usually overproduce that collagen. So in case you don't have that issue, then you can just go ahead and have that procedure, because it will lead to now the creation of more collagen, and this collagen forms part of the structure of the skin. So it's one of those. Now we have invasive options like liposuction, whereby the subcutaneous fat will be just like pulled out. It will be sucked out using the invasive procedures. I'm sure that you've seen them. They're usually invasive, so it's kind of a physical removal of the fat beneath your skin to make sure that that cellulite just disappears. Prevention, vitamin C. This is very important because now it leads to production of collagen. Collagen is a structural protein in your skin. So if you produce enough of that, it will lead to a good structure of your skin, and it can limit how much of the cellulite that you can get in case you're getting that due to a defective skin structure. Now you have others like staying hydrated, which is kind of obvious because hydration will lead to the elastic nature of your skin, and in case you have issues with elastin, you definitely know that you're going to be prone to that. Now you'll have to maintain a good healthy weight within your BMI, because if you have a high amount of fat under your skin, you're going to have that cellulite. Avoid excessive alcohol and smoking because they usually inhibit production of collagen, and manage the hormones, especially when you're pregnant and after you get to your menopause. Now, cellulite is not of much medical concern unless the concern is coming from the secondary effects of having that, or the secondary causes of the cellulite, like the gaining of that weight. Excessive of that weight will be bad, and also it will lead to hormonal imbalances and all those. But cellulite in itself does not have any concern unless it's just for cosmetic purposes. Now, grade 1 and 2, you actually don't have to do something about them. You just have to lose your weight and maintain your skin structure at that point. But in case you go to grade 3, this is whereby now this is an indication of something else underlying, so you'll have to take care of that. But apart from now the cosmetic purposes, there is no medical concern.